Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I have a killer story for you that precedes the actual gameplay and sets the stage so you are going to gain more appreciation for what we did. And it was really pretty fantastic. This game occurred Monday night because I was working on, I don't even know what I was working on. I was goofing around. It's what I was doing, playing games. And I saw Wrong Way was on, so I wanted to check on him and see how he was doing on his mastery badge. He was working on artillery for the final one that he did not have. And it was getting late, or late-ish, and so I'm like, well, okay, let me talk to him. He's by himself. And I said, well, I invited him, and so we're talking to the party. So I'm just there talking to him, just general conversation or just whatever, just for company, because he was by himself. And what he was doing was hideously boring, because I know I did the same thing Sunday. Sunday, I spent the entire day. It was a horrible day of games. The matches were just going poorly overall. I mean, I was doing okay, but I wasn't able to get points as well or as quickly as I should have, or as frequently. I ended up fine, doing fine. Everything was good. My scoring, etc., had averaged out into a positive area at or above where I actually score normally. So that wasn't a problem. But because it's tied to the mastery badge, it seemed more depressing every time you don't get a mastery badge point, third class or better. So this is the thing I went through, and I did it. I finally I just kept pounding and kept pounding and kept pounding, and I was doing long hauls. So it was really great. I was having the luxury of getting long haul points even when I wasn't getting mastery badge points. So it helped keep my overall outlook good. And so I did that Sunday, completed it. It was really hilarious because on the final game of my long hauls, I got my final point. So I was done with my mastery badge for Tank Destroyer the same time I was done with the long haul, which was fantastic. So I got my long haul chest, which was great, and got my badge. I was done. So I was free at that point. And it was really funny. I had talked to other guys, Wrong Way. And when I was talking to Wrong Way during that time, Top joined in. And so I ran matches with Top. He was working on finishing off his season pass. So we did that. And then when he finished, he had to go to bed because it was bedtime for normal people. And after that, I was talking with Wrong Man, and I told him, I said, I've just been goofing around doing stuff, with Top and whatever. I go, but if you need me to help you, I'll help you work on your thing, because that'll, energize him, keep him going, and, instead of being bored out of his mind like I was on Sunday. This is Monday night. Help him, score on his thing. And he's like, okay. So he's like, he agreed. And I told him, I go, I'm going to show you the difference. But, he had some minor help from somebody else. But I go, this is the difference. He wasn't getting as much help as he needed, because I know I was literally doing the thing he was doing and getting the same kind of horrible results. I go, I'm going to show you how real help is supposed to go. I was there to help Wrong Way. I wasn't there to help myself and maybe help him along the way. I had no stuff going on my own. And so I was there. I go, I'm going to come in here and I am going to do whatever it is you need for me to do. Spot guys, protect you, doesn't matter. I'm not here to score for myself. I'm going to score, of course, but I'm going to be subservient to whatever your need is. And as an artillery expert, he knows that I know what he needs, and I worked for that specific purpose. And we had a lot of really good games. This one was by far the crown jewel of that entire run. It was absolutely awesome, and you're going to see it yourself, and it's fantastic. So it would help if you could leave a like for this video. Help spread the word. If people see this, I think it's going to be shocking and open their eyes to realize that, wow, when this dude says he's helping people, he ain't lying. You know, you're getting help. You're not getting help, wink, wink. You're getting actual help in this game. All right. Well, here's the shocker. That was the final day of the season. And when the season ends, they dump the replays. They're all gone. These guys are morons. They should have had it accessible for a day or two or three, whatever it is. Especially since there's no season going on to supplant it. The replays are gone of this game, which is unfortunate. Now, I was smart enough to make some photos of the highlight parts, which I'm going to use to explain this to you, but I can't show you the actual footage from the game, which is bogus. But I can show you the stuff that's in the, you know, what you would call the after game press release. So what happened? Well, in that game, I killed 4 guys. Damage was almost 1,900. 500 assists was a nice bonus. Scored 8,400 commander points, which was fantastic. But the killer part, well, we'll go to this first. Wrong way. 3 kills. Which was, you know, my 4 kills weren't that great numerically. His 3 weren't great. It's not the numbers that were awesome. It's the way they happened. And that, you know, I killed 4 guys. He killed 3. You know, I had 1,900 damage almost. He had almost 1,300 damage. But the game was going against us. And I had to do stuff and react. And I set up spotting for him so that he could kill some of those guys or damage guys in the alley at Delta 8. And then guys were coming to flank us from the far right of G and G1 and H1. So I was down there spotting. He was shooting them again, and combining forces, we killed several of those guys as well. This other guy, the SU-76, he was helping as well. He made 6 killer kills, obviously. We didn't talk to him because we were in a party. But he was an instrumental part of the victory and salvaging of this game, because as you look at this, 3 of us killed 13 guys. Okay, if he was in our platoon, that would have been a crucial contribution. You know, and he did a fantastic job. The rest of this, you know, this is a robot that made a kill, and that's another robot that made a kill. So that was all killer, and the fact that, you know, Wrong Way ended up getting killed, and then I killed the guy that killed him, was fantastic. Or actually, it might have been the sniper who killed him. But I shot the crud out of him. So it was one of those things. But here's the best part for me. Is that doing this comeback that we made, and we made a comeback victory. And that's why it was awesome. Wrong Way ended up scoring a second class badge, which was super hard to get in that artillery that he was using. He was using the German Tier 3 Vesp. He had a terrific game. Second class badge. He was thrilled because it was a come from behind victory, which was awesome. Okay. I survived to the end of the game, which, you know, myself and the sniper. But, you know, in the killing of the final guy with my final bullet, you see the result right here. I got the FADIN's medal. And the FADIN's medal is awarded for destroying the final enemy vehicle with your final bullet. And that's the key part. Now, there wasn't any danger because if I fail to kill this guy that ends the game, the sniper was there ready to kill him as well. It didn't matter. So this is one of those cases where the FADIN's medal is great. I got it, legit, no weirdness, but I don't like to go and set up, well, let me blow off my ammo and save one bullet and kill this guy. I don't do it that way. You're asking for trouble. It occurred. I shot the guy and killed him, but if I failed to kill him, I had the sniper guy almost undamaged. He would have killed him for sure, no problem. So there was no pressure added to me because I knew that if I killed him, I was going to probably get a FADIN's. I was aware when I had my final 5 shots. So that was fine. So the thing that made this game so fantastic is that we had a great come-from-behind victory. Teamwork all the way, which you saw between the 3 of us, which culminated myself in getting a FADIN's medal, which those are fantastic and they're super hard to get at any level at any time. And just in case you don't know this, I found out later and then tested it and proved it was correct. You cannot get a FADIN's medal in Cold War. It's a World War II medal only. I know because I did it in Cold War and didn't get it and was really mad. I figured they screwed me. Then I found out you can't get it in Cold War. And then I was in position knowingly to get a FADIN's medal. And I did it in Cold War again, knowing I wasn't going to get it. And of course I didn't get it because that was the proof that I needed, that there was no funny business, no miscounting, nothing. You cannot get the FADIN's medal in Cold War. It's a World War II medal only, so that's fantastic. So now you know that as well. I was really hoping to show you just a fantastic match where I helped wrong way in the beginning. He was doing well. Then we had to switch because we had to react to a counterattack that they had put on us. And we did that. You know, he ended up getting killed at, near the end of the match, but we had already secured the victory for all practical purposes. I was trying my best to stop him from getting killed, but I wasn't able to do that. As you can see, I picked up a Confederate medal, meaning damage at least 6 enemy vehicles that are killed by somebody else. That's how much of a team player I was. I killed guys. That sniper guy and Wrong Way himself, both of them were quote unquote stealing my kills. But we're not playing for kill stealing. They weren't stealing my kills. We were all playing to win the game. We were responding to massive guys attacking us. We're shooting anything that moves, and whoever kills it, congratulations, you got a kill. We don't care. So I didn't steal his kills. He didn't steal my kills. We killed guys that were gonna win the game if we failed to kill them. And so it was really fantastic. So this Confederate medal was a terrific medal because to me it represents teamwork, not people stealing my kills. I mean, I have plenty of kills. It doesn't matter. I got 3 already. The sniper guy got 6. Fantastic. So, go back here. That guy had a great match. He got 6 kills. We needed him to have a great match to win the game. It was that important. So, again, lesser players run around saying, well, that guy stole 3 of my kills, or I'd have had 7. I don't care. We're playing to win this match. That dude executed everything we needed. Whenever we make a kill, the other guy's like, dude, good kill. Because we know how hard it is to win matches. We didn't talk to this guy. He did a great job. I was very happy to see his 6 kills. It didn't bother me a bit. His making 6 kills in no way diminished the greatness of Wrong Way's artillery performance, and in no way diminished the greatness of my Thresher performance. We all three played great to win the match, and that's where it ends. I don't care. Oh, I'm MVP. Well, that's fine. But if one of them is MVP, that doesn't matter to me. My goal was to play these matches, and my goal was simple: help wrong way, score on his artillery. I did that. I executed that in an unbelievable fashion. He was able to get, like I said, in this match, a second class badge, which is 2 points, which is twice as good as a third class. And the game, I wanted to show you guys the game because the traffic pattern was bizarre. It was very unique. And so it was a great example of reading the traffic pattern and reacting to what happened and executing to the best that we could on a spontaneous manner. So I was completely thrilled with Wrong Way's artillery shooting in that game. Completely thrilled with this guy, Opak. His sniper shooting was fantastic. And I thrilled myself by executing Thresher dominance to make sure that my team won because I had the best vehicle with which to control the map. And I did that, and I was really happy to do it because I was there not for myself, but for them. And then, oh, by the way, because I played so well and lucked out, I got the FADIN's medal. There's no such thing as a bad FADIN's medal. That's one of the things you'll learn, that these things are very positive. The FADIN's medal is positive. If you don't have one, then you may not understand they're all valuable. If you have one, you probably already understand they're all valuable. You get a FADIN's medal, you had to kick butt to do it. You didn't get, you get a little bit of luck, okay? But you're not just a bum that gets a FADIN's medal. Bums don't get FADIN's medals. That's the important thing. So when you get one, you know you did something really, really well. And that's what I did. But I did it to help somebody else. And that's the best way to get it. I was completely thrilled. Like I said, this was the best game, maybe of the week. It was really good. They're hard to get, man. I have 5 FADIN's medals total. They're not easy to get. Like I said, if you don't have one, the best way to get one is to play with Brownie. He's a catalyst. He's the catalyst. He's the best FADIN's medal guy I've ever seen. So it's just one of those things. I hope that I've impressed upon you what a great match we had, which I unfortunately could not show you. Oh, let me show you. I got another picture for you that'll be really helpful. This is the end of game medal ceremony. It's what I call it. You have your silver, gold, and bronze medal winners for the game. That's what I refer to this as. This is the Olympic pedestal that you get your medals for. So I like to take a picture of these. It helps, in case I didn't think about this one, but if I don't take this picture, you never see this. Not that big of a deal, but that is, Wrong Way was using a 2-dimensional commander, so it doesn't show up. But you get to see his artillery unblocked. I have a Thresher, which I showed you in the lobby, so it's not a big deal. But that's his tank. That's the one he got his 3rd place finish, but it was a 2nd class badge for his medal that he was working on. So again, like I said, it was just really fantastic. I wish I could show you the action. I couldn't. I went back and looked to see if I could access the replays, in the regular replay, not just the, end of game log. Not end of game, but in the profile log. And the answer is no. It is gone forever. They wipe them out. When the season ends, that season's replays are all gone. So sorry, we're screwed. All you have is my recounting of the game to the best of my memory, combined with the documentation, what little there is of it, of what happened. So it was going to be even more glorious than the story that I told, but I think I did a good job of giving you some feeling of the gravity of the situation. It was a terrific game, and Wrong Way was super happy. I was super happy. I'm sure the sniper was super happy too. I didn't have a chance to talk to him about it, but if you're playing SU-76I, which I have done myself, 6 kills, no, that is not my record, but that is a fine game. Anytime, I would take it any day of the week, no questions asked. You can have 6 kills in the SU-76I or done. I'll take the 6. You have to play well to get 6, okay? It doesn't matter what your maximum is. 6 is a phenomenal performance, especially in the situation we were in. It's actually better than normal. 6 on a normal situation, that's a fine game. But in the match that we played, those guys were assaulting Wrong Way in his artillery position and trying, again, they had another assault where I led the blockage on the flank at Gulf and Hotel 1. If you know this map, or the next time you see it, remember Gulf and Hotel 1 is on the southwest corner of the map. They're trying to flank us down the curving alley. I was down there whipping butt, and that's when that sniper joined me as well. That dude had a great game. I had a great game. Wrong Way had a great game. The numbers are whatever they are. It doesn't really matter. Great scores, but the context of the scores may not adequately impress you as the video would have. That's gone forever. But we got done after 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't do videos after 1 o'clock in the morning because I would just go the next day. I'll just make a video like today, except that I didn't realize I would lose all of my replays, and I knew that would happen. If I would have thought about it, I would have done it. But man, I went to bed. I said goodnight to Wrong Way at 1:30 in the morning. So if you want to blame somebody, blame me that I forgot. Okay, whatever. I did the best I could. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story of Wrong Way's fantastic game. It was really good. And he was very happy to have had me there help him shorten it, because he went to bed at 1:30 at night, and it would have been 2:30, possibly 3 o'clock without me. So, I totally understand it, and it was a great time, and I had a great game. I even had a great time explaining this to you after the fact. So, I'm good. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to leave a like for this video. It would help out a lot. Tell your friends so maybe they can, learn something from this, and maybe they'll leave us a like or maybe a subscription, whatever. I hope to see you guys in the near future, maybe later today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever. I got more videos to make, obviously. So I'm going to get out of here. Once again, I do apologize that I didn't think, of what was going to happen, but in my defense, it wasn't after 1 o'clock in the morning. So when I should tell you I am going to show up to help you, brother, I help you first. Everything else is second or third or fourth or whatever. So I am a man of my word, and if I tell you I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. You can ask Wrong Way yourself. Send him a message. He'll tell you in no uncertain terms. I kicked butt for him. And now he and I have had tremendous matches together, and also on this specific map. This ain't the first rodeo. He knows that I know what I'm doing, and I will come through if at all possible. So thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys in another video real soon. Time to go and get to work on some other stuff.